800 CHAB is proud to present Ask the Expert. Here's Rob Carney.
800 CHAB's Ask the Expert is on the air with Greg Marcyniuk from Heritage Insurance in Moose Jaw. Greg, we've been through some of the spring tips, home maintenance tips. We've talked about bicycle safety, and just a couple of weeks ago we had Dog Bite Prevention Week, and we haven't talked about dogs and dog bite prevention, but there are a lot of claims, insurance claims, after dog bites. Correct?
That's correct. Actually, in Canada, it's just surpassed just over $1 million in claims. The average claim in Canada have been approximately $36,000 per claim. In fact, the Canadian Humane Society say every 60 seconds a person in Canada actually does get bit by a dog. So it's something to be very concerned. So what I've put together is just, first of all, learn the warning signs. And something that you want to be aware of is if the dog's growling, snarling, or aggressively barking. Shyness or fear, such as when a dog crouches, has his head low or tail between his legs. Fearful dogs can be just as dangerous as aggressive ones. If the fur is raised up, erect ears, body stiff, tail high, he's saying, "Stay away from me." And an unnaturally still or unresponsive dog. And a dog in pain will bite anyone who touches him, even the owner. So that's something to be aware of there. You want to stay away from dogs that are in cars, that are chained or cornered, because they often feel vulnerable in these situations. And never run past a dog or a bicycle because this can trigger a chase and attack. And don't near a dog while it's eating, chewing, sleeping, or caring for puppies. Never tease a dog or play roughly with a dog. And be careful around older dogs. They may be blind and they could be sensitive to either touch or are hearing impaired. Never leave infants or children alone with a dog. Infants actually top the list of dog-related deaths, according to the CDC. And never try to break up a fight of a dog or with dogs, and with the use of hands. Use a water hose, stick, or throw a blanket over the dogs to disorientate them. And children should always call for help if that does happen. As far as self-defense moves that are concerned, many people are bitten because they unintentionally provoke or escalate an attack. So if you are approached by an aggressive dog, don't make eye contact or move suddenly. Stand motionless, face the dog, but turn your head away. Do not try to overpower the dog. And if you're holding something, put it into his mouth. If you got a cell phone or if you got something else, paper, whatever, put that into his mouth. If not, protect your face. Go down. If you're knocked down, pretend that you're a turtle, curl up, cover up your head, and stay motionless until the dog leaves.
Unless it's a Chihuahua.
Unless it's a Chihuahua. And the biggest thing is for the dog owners, make sure that you make your people or your dog people safe, I should say. Take your dog to training classes and have him develop respect for humans. And your dog should be part of the family. Unsocialized outdoor dogs bite more frequently than indoor dogs. And establish house rules and standards of behavior for this dog. And this will make your pet happier, more respectful, and safer to be around. The other thing as far as with your children, make sure that your children are aware to never go up to any stray dogs. And if you are to approach a dog, make sure to ask the owner if it's okay if you can pet them. Don't just go ahead because you don't know what the reactions are. So those are some of the tips there just to keep yourself a little more safe around dogs. And you can check these out online at nohassleiinsurance.ca or come down to the office at the corner of Fairford and 1st Avenue West and see any one of our fine staff here.
This has been Ask the Expert on 800 CHAB.